Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I cut my husband's hair. I actually started doing this earlier this year, and since then Oga has turned me into his professional barber. Anyways, so this is me removing his cap and the glasses, and I'm like, why were you wearing this in the first place? And he started laughing, just wanted to stress me out. And then I started combing the hair and went into cutting. And then I realized that we've not showed you guys the before of like how the hair looked. So I told him to do that before we continue. Yeah. And then now we continue the process. Quick disclaimer, I am not a professional barber of any sort. In fact, I've never even touched a clipper before in my life. But when you find yourself in a DIY country like the UK, you just have to, improvise. And over here, you cut your hair like £20 plus. Like it costs £20 plus just to cut your hair. And he likes to do that like every 2 weeks. So one day I asked him to just get his clipper and sit down, let me try out something. And he came out really nice, and since then he's like been on my case. But I cost it anyway. But even though he's going to have to start paying me, like I'll have to start charging him for every single hair I cut because this is now a professional barber salon. He was actually yabbing me here, and I'm like, if you don't stop, I'm going to cut your mouth. And then he just started laughing. So first of all, before you guys come for me, I know I'm very much aware that this is not our usual videos. Like this is not the ways our videos go. This was actually supposed to be a short, like a YouTube short. And while editing, it was like almost 30 minutes. I'm like, well, how am I going to just waste this whole video only on shorts? Don't get me wrong, I still did my shorts, but I figured to, just leave this as a proper video for those of you who might want to know how, you know, I how the entire process went. I decided to just leave this here, and yeah, that's actually it. So for the first layer, if you watched carefully, you would see I didn't use any comb. I just used the clipper as so to get the first layer, and then after that I went into that red comb you can see me using now, just to even out the hash demarcation, and then proceed from there. So you can see that my hands are actually very light, like I'm not holding it so firmly, and that's because I'm trying to get a uniform cut at it. I'm not trying to, provide any harsh lines. Instead, I'm trying to remove the existing harsh lines. Pardon me, guys. I'm really not good at this voiceover thing, but I just have to, use this because that's the only way I can explain to you guys what I'm doing. I'm actually just taking my time to, remove the hash lines from the first layer, between the first and the second layer. So you would like to just take your time here and do that, because if those hash lines still exist, then it will make the hair rough, and you wouldn't want that. So that's why I'm just trying my best to take it out as much as I can before I proceed into the main hair. So I was just using this to dust out the excess hair, just so I can see my space better and know where to correct and all those stuff. So you can see I'm holding it more firm at this stage, and then the position of the clipper is also different. I think from before it was facing upwards and now it's downwards because the position of the clipper actually matters. This time I'm done, removing the harsh lines, so I'm just trying to just work my way into the hair as carefully as I can. So that's why in more control of the clipper and also facing it downward. Again, I'm not a professional barber of any sort. Like, I'm not even close to being professional in this. So, yeah. Over here, he was just showing me something on his phone and it just cracked us up. If I was to be your barber, trust me, it won't take this long. But it just took this long because, of course, it was my husband and we were talking and, just taking our time because we were not rushing. You can see that the hair is coming together because I'm taking my time to, build my way in. And now it's making more sense and coming together nicely. I bet he was already very tired at this point. But I didn't even mind. I didn't even care. I was still taking my time to, do what I have to do because why not? He he brought me here and so he has to beg me to leave. I said it. I said it. Look at how he's yawning. He's already obviously very tired. And he said, do I want to put that into his mouth? This is me just finding trouble as always because you're not paying me, so I have to reward myself in some ways. Yes, that's how evil I can get when I want to be. So guys, please drop a comment in the comment section as you're still watching and let me know if you think I'm doing a good job going forward. Okay. Yes. He's been yawning and yawning and yawning for a while now, and I guess it's time for him to finally take that nap he wanted to take. You can see, imagine this man, he's sleeping. Just imagine. He just there sleeping. I'm like, Oga, hold your neck, oh. Which kind of rubbish be this man? Is that what I'm here to do? I beg, I cannot be standing here and doing all this work and you're just here sleeping. And then he started touching my bum and I'm like, leave me alone. Is this why you called me here? Is this why you called me here? Come on, remove your hand. What's this so? And over here the clipper became very hot and I had to drop it for a while. And if you do not know, we have a baby, so at this point it was as if we heard him cry. So I just opened the door and we're just listening to actually know if we heard correct, but he was still sleeping and we continued barbing the hair. So at this point, I decided to just go myself and look at him to make sure that he is okay, that he's sleeping. And then I came back and we continued the hair. So he was looking at me like if I wanted to like electrocute him with wire, and I'm like, okay, just keep quiet. And this is me. O'Shea Barber, look at me, professional, Oppo. So I was just looking, checking the angles and making sure that I'm seeing well before I start carving his hair. Look at that, guys. Just take a look. Take a look. Take a look at that. Give me my flowers, I beg. I deserve it. Take a look at that cut. Anyways, let me not be too fast to, commend myself, and let's just keep watching and see. I bet he was really enjoying this because the way he was closing his eyes, enjoying and relaxing, and I was just there doing the whole work. Anyways, so this is me carving every carvable points on his face, his side jabs, his beard, mustache, everywhere, just a lot of hair. And then this is me professionally using scissors to cut out the excess hairs. Clap for me, guys, clap for me. I deserve it. Clap for me. If you're in the UK and you're looking for a barber, oh yeah, come, I got you covered. But one session like this, you pay me £50 for an hour, because what? I'll not just barb your hair, I'll give you food, and imagine these soft hands touching you. Imagine these soft hands touching you. What more can you ask for? So yes, this is a finished look, guys. Tell me what you think. Look at that. And this is fresh from the oven. He has not even removed the whatever it's called, and he has not had his bath or anything. Look at him feeling himself. Give them, baby. Give it to them. They don't know. They don't know. Oh shit. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Until then, bye, guys.